I'll never be taken in by a woman again, that's for sure.
sacrificial meat.
A message in a bottle. I wonder what it says. That's lucky. I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Yeah. Get over here, you creepy crawly! Bloody spiders! No one has touched these records for ages. It says here, 300 years have passed since the war against the Lord of the Underworld. But he was not defeated. He lays in wait in the underworld, feeding on the souls of the dead. This island forms a bridge between the underworld and the world of the living. Might be useful. I should keep this page.
Finally, I get what a waste of prime sacrificial meat!
What do my tired eyes see before me? An outsider? Here? Or did they finally send you to get me?
Who are you running from?
Me? Running? No, I can't run. No one can. There's no escape from this island. I've been waiting for my salvation for almost 20 years. And whenever I think the moment has come, it goes up in smoke. Just like you will do.
You've been living on this island for 20 years.
Living? Well, I wouldn't exactly call it living. It was simply surviving, with fear as my constant companion. You will find no treasures here, only death and decay.
Tell me more about yourself.
Are you interested in a story? Then I will tell you mine. Maybe you can learn from my mistakes.
Tell me all about it.
Well, where should I begin? When I was your age, I served as a sailor on a magnificent trading ship. But when a pirate galley sailed into our wake, that was the end of it. They boarded us and took both the cargo and some of the crew as their prize. I was one of them.
So, You're a pirate.
I used to be one, back then, indeed. And at the time, piracy was still a profitable business. We robbed nobles, traders, aristocrats, and even the king's galley fell to us. At the height of our activities, we had everything. Yet, nothing at all. The more we looted, the greater became the number of our pursuers.
Sounds like you escaped from them.
I did, but the price of freedom was high. Our captain had to change course constantly to keep the upper hand. One day, we hit a fog bank. But this was no ordinary fog. It was dense as smoke. Everything became silent. Deadly silent. Then, there was a loud crash, and we started to take on water.
And what happened next?
Well, this island happened. There was no escape. Since then, not a day goes by when I don't wish that I'd never been a pirate. All the gold brought us was misfortune.
All right, that's enough.
What a shame. A real shame. But thank you for taking the time to listen to me. I'd like to thank you for this. Here, for you.
I'll take you to safety if you want.
You? And just how are you gonna do that?
I could really do with a few sailors.
20 years ago, I would have simply shaken hands on it. But today... all the excitement is bad for my health.
The Inquisition have dropped anchor here. What's going on?
All right, I trust you. If you lead me safely to your commandant, I'll have something for you. A map that marks the spot where we buried the cargo we salvaged before the ship sank.
Follow me. I'll take you out of here.
Good. But no detours, please. It'd be best if you took me straight to your commandant.
I don't know what to think of your plan, but at least it's a plan.
You know, during all those years, one has a lot of time to think. When you're young, you can't fill your pockets fast enough. But the older you get, the more important other things become. The food has been terrible, though. Worms and raw meat day in, day out.
You ate worms?
Yeah, and you don't want to know how those tasted. But enough talk. I'm running out of breath.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! I'm going to make a hat out of your skin!
Ready your weapon!
with you, shipmate. You just don't learn. I'll wait here. Here I am.
All right.
Well, that's quite a boat anchored here. Do you really think they'd leave an old codger in peace here?
I'll put in a good word for you. I promise.
I can't thank you enough. The gods themselves must have sent you. Here. An old pirate keeps his word. Here's the map. You've earned it. I wish I could give you more, but I've got nothing else left.
About your soul eaters. I'm not good enough yet. Do you want news?
I'm listening.
The Soul Eater of the East will no longer be tempting anyone.
Good news. Anything else?
The Soul Eater of the North is no more.
Good job.
I think there's still one on the loose.
Well, all right. Come again when you've eliminated the threat.
Carlos has given me a new assignment. I now have to deal with the Soul Eaters.
Really? That's good. I surely would have bitten the dust. You look like you could actually pull it off. If only I knew more about the Soul Eaters. I don't want Rodrigo to have died in vain.
If I find anything out, I'll report back to you.
Thanks. And if you have any news of my comrades, please tell me, so I know what to do with their pay.
Where can I find your comrades?
I don't know exactly. I can only tell you which direction they set off in. One group set off towards the northeast, one towards the north, and the last towards the southwest.
So I'll have to search the entire island.
Apparently.
Right. I have some news for your comrades.
Really? Do tell.
About Hector and Diaz. They're fine. They had a problem with a Soul Eater who had transformed into a beautiful woman.
Holy shit. Did you take care of him? I mean, her.
I unmasked the woman and finished off the Soul Eater.
Nicely done. Here, this is for your effort.
Teach me something. I'd like to boost my strength during combat with big enemies.
Okay.
Teach me how to pull teeth.
Okay.
Let's trade.
Sure, why not?
About your soul eaters. Do you want news?
I'm listening.
The soul eater of the East will no longer be tempting anyone.
Good news. Anything else?
I think there's still one on the loose.
Well, all right. Come again when you've eliminated the threat.
What do you think of Mortimer?
What am I supposed to think of him? He probably has a lot to answer for and should be kept under lock and key. Just because he's old doesn't mean I'll let him get away with everything. Once the situation has calmed down, he'll be handed over to our jurisdiction.
He regrets the error of his ways and won't cause any more trouble.
And what makes you so sure?
He's had enough and now wants peace.
Very well. I shall heed your words. From now on, he shall be allowed to move freely. In addition, he will receive a daily food ration like any other of my men. You can tell him if you like.
About your soul eaters. Do you want news?
I'm listening.
The soul eater of the East will no longer be tempting anyone.
Good news. Anything else?
I think there's still one on the loose.
Well, all right. Come again when you've eliminated the threat.
Do you want news?
I'm listening.
The soul eater of the East.
Good news.
I think there's still one on the loose.
Well, all right. Come again when you...
The soul eater of the East.
Good news.
I think there's still...
Well...
You can forget about the rest of the crap here.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Let me at him! Strange place. I hope you brought a few bottles of rum, just in case.
Do you want to get drunk?
No, but the best way to numb the pain is a good swig from the bottle.